So I'm at the Syria hospital. And right there you can see the subliminal right on my shirt. So I'm just looking at the screen, and there's going to be another one right there that proves that I'm Christian there, according to mine. And this one right there this one proves that I'm Christian there, according to mine. And that I run the system. Because how would I know where all this subliminal? I don't see it subliminal. I just run the system. So part of my brain feels the subliminal. That's the difference. These perpetrators, they see in subliminal because people have augmented computers on their brain. So look at the perpetrator right there. My name's not James. And show them their home address right there. They didn't like that. So anyways, this is what you guys get for violating the Tree King. I have a higher concentration of anybody's desired blood than anybody on the planet. So I'll just show you here. So this is all the subliminals from today. So this was from this morning. This is the first. You see I just took this. June 25th, 2025. Look at the color of that. That's white. Who has white mucus like that? That's poison. And you can see a subliminal face right there, actually. And so this is the first one. This is after I took a shower. They put compound. I've been coughing. Like they prescribed me an asthma inhaler in like maybe 2023. I stopped. 2022 maybe. I stopped taking it in 2024. I haven't needed it since. So trying to simulate that now with this rape compound they put in my food. And you can see here, there was mucus that went from here to here. It was connected. I'll just see if I can see a subliminal weight in here. Here's the first subliminal that I predicted that they'd do this to me when I was a kid. And here's June 25th subliminal that I predicted that they would do this to myself, Christian Eric Meyer. And here's how they're able to do it. Who gets a sore like that in between their toes? You know, they're doing they're inserting chemicals in my body to feed that sore. Like once again, you can see that. And here are the perpetrators right there that did that. There's a subliminal right there. You can see right there. That's a subliminal face that they did. That's why I took the picture. So I unregistered right there. And that's how come they steal my agility right there. Shows how many athletes I made in my life. My name's Christian Eric Meyer. Right there shows all the athletes I made in my life. Christian Eric Meyer. Because they raped my human experience. So here's another subliminal face you can see right there. And here's another one. This is the new girl that came here yesterday. But I'd unregister myself right here. And I'll just show you this picture here. I'll be able to show when I predicted this on June 25th, 2025. Right there is where I predicted this. That they would do all these cons to me. And here's where I predicted this in the 1980s. Right there. All the crimes that they're going to commit up to my body up until this moment in time. 9:34 Eastern Standard Time, June 25th, 2025, against Christian Eric Meyer. And here's when I predicted all the crimes that they'd commit against my kids, Kaylee Jordan Meyer and Chase Alexander Barry Meyer, up until June 25th, 2025 at 9:34 p.m. precisely. They know I can predict the future. That's why they keep me poor. So right here, there's another subliminal face you can see. Right here, there's this subliminal face. That was this one. So here's where I'd unregister. Currently, me and my kids for being set up our entire lives. And you can see right there, this is a small one. I'm going to try to go really small with this one. Okay, it kind of blurs out. But there's one right there. I'll go with this one instead. And then there's that one right there. And they made this camera opener right here, so I'll just show you a new one. So I'll just show you a new one right now. With this subliminal system, you'd be able to see that there's a subliminal right in here, and it shows that I'm Christian Eric Meyer and that I'm the true king of the system, not James Ewert. When he looks like George V, like as an old man, but I look like him as a young man, and I look identical to his sons, so I have a higher concentration. And he doesn't have any relations to Anne Boleyn or Henry VIII, like I do. I'm related to every royal, the highest concentration on the planet. That's why they violate me, not him, right, as much. So there's this one, there's this subliminal face right there that you can see. And then here's another one that shows that caught them off guard, and that predicts that I'm the true king and all my ancestral relations through all monarchies throughout the planet. Exclusively. And here's another one that proves that I'm Christian Eric Meyer and that I run the system. It's June 25th, 2025. I predicted this years ago. Here's when I predicted it in the 1990s, and here's where I predicted in the 1980s. Everything up until this moment. And just show you here. There's this little note that I have on my shirt right there. There's another one right there. They're trying to set me up now, so I don't register right there with this. They try to keep this column going forever. And here's where I permanently unregistered myself. Me and my kids permanently are unregistered again. And my kids are, I'm Christian Eric Meyer. My kids are Kaylee Jordan Meyer and Chase Alexander Barry Meyer. They're permanently unregistered. They just made me cough. So once again, I'm going to show you at the end of this video how my half niece and my nephew, there's lookalikes that are in the obituaries. The system's trying to kill them and kill people in their feet and their death. So here's the crimes that those people have done against me and my kids. And here is all the evidence that everybody's did against me and my kids. And here's where I permanently unregister. Once again, they never launch. Well, you can't really quite see this one. There's a subliminal there. The subliminal detection would see that. And then here's where I get all the perpetrators right there. And this, they have my nurse, I'm Christian Eric Meyer, they're having my nurse hijack this picture. Like she had anything to do with it other than violating my human experience. So I'll just show you the obituaries, and then I'll show you what my niece and nephew look like. They can't delete these pictures from the obituaries. Let's see today, obituaries. Okay, so this looks like my niece, Alyssa. I was going to take a screenshot. And then, let's see. These are all the people. I'm just going to pause it. But this is, you'll see this is, this picture of the girl that looks like my niece, Alyssa. This is from 17 hours ago. So the boy that looks like my nephew, this was only from like a week, within the last week. Okay, so it was posted within last week. We died on June 27th. You can see, now I'll show you what my niece and nephew look like. So this is my niece Alyssa. Here's another picture of her. You can see how she looks like the Miss Zero that just passed away. This is my nephew Bryson. You can see how he looks like the boy that just passed away. Here's another picture of Alexander James Caswell. I'll just show you a more up-to-date picture of Bryson. Here's a picture of Bryson. He looks like a boy that just passed away. So I'll just show you here. I was going through Facebook here, and I'll just show you some of the stuff that I came across. But here's a picture. You can clearly see half of a face. There's a nose, there's the nostril, there's an eye, there's a mouth. This is the chemtrails in the clouds. Here's where you can see it. You can see it right there. There's half the face. That's chemtrails. I'll just show you a video how. I'll show you two videos. I'll show you one video, like it's gonna be without sound, because I added a grid system so I could show that I could control the clouds out of my mind, and then I'll play it with sound so you can see the difference. It's identical, but not using sound. So anyways, you see the clouds going from right to left, and then as soon as I put up my finger, you see the clouds slow down, and so you see the clouds slow down, and then you see somebody that's walking from left to right on the bottom of the screen, showing that it wasn't doctored. Oh, I didn't realize this was recording, but you can see this video here. If you go to Chris Meyer-Dagan's human antenna demonstrated, it shows whenever I walk by the radio, it gets distorted because the government's secretly surveilling me in my residence, and I have proof that there was subliminal in my ashtrays. I'll show you after this. Okay, so where the heck is it? It must be coming up. This was years ago. So it should be coming up now because I've seen the quantum computing video. It's when I was in Denmark. So I'll play both these videos here. So the weather machine proof and then the chemtrails. So I'm just gonna try to see this to play this. Okay, so watch this video. So you're gonna have to turn your camera when I play it here. But if you look right here, there's a gray cloud, which is darker than the surrounding clouds. But you can see it going from right to left quite fast. And as soon as I stick in my finger, it goes really slow. And then at the bottom of the screen, you'll see somebody walking from left to right to prove that it didn't doctor the video. So you might as well turn your camera sideways. Because it's, no, go like this, so you have to turn your camera sideways. So. Gotta pause that real fast because they always try to get some advertisements in my videos and they never compensate me a cent. So once again, you're gonna have to turn your video sideways, so I'll just pause it once it starts. Okay, so I guess you don't hear me say this. Because this time, you can see how it's darker. It's darker than the cloud. So you see, so this was the 19th, 2019, March 27th at 2:08 p.m. 43. This is in Denmark when I was seeking asylum. So you can clearly see how fast it's going compared to once I do this here. So that proves unequivocally that that there's chemtrails and that cloud seeding is possible, and that I was able to control the clouds with my mind, and it's because I have evolved human biology. Like I'll just show you some pictures. Like I'm at the Syria hospital now. I've requested, I've been here for 50 days. I've requested an X-ray to be able to show that. I'll just show you here. Do you see that bone? That bone's my sternum. I have a unique sternum, and I have bones in my feet that nobody has, and they're not giving me an X-ray to prove that I have evolved human biology. So there's my ankle. There's my ankle right there. There's a bone right there, a bone spur, and then a ridge right there that nobody has. And you can see here, I haven't gotten any sun. You can see there's my skin tone, but I still have my tan from last summer because of how much they tanned me. And I'll just show you like today. But my hair should be slightly lighter today than it was a few days ago because I've been trying to control it in my mind. And even I deleted the pictures, but I did post another video on TikTok where I have no gray hair. So when I take a picture underneath my chin, all the stubble is coming in black. But now you can see I have quite a bit of gray hair that's coming in because they were, with the sore that I have on my foot, they're able to age me that way. So I'll just show you from a few days ago how my hair color changed. All I do is document proof. Like this was one of the Rothschilds. He looks like my grandfather and me. And let's see, some camera. So my hair is always back, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. I'll go back here. So this is me. But you can see how dark my beard was compared to today. And you can see how light my beard is compared to today. And I have one outside. It's June 25th, 2025. And compared to how dark my beard was in May, you can see the difference. There's a noticeable difference. And I'm gonna have to take a picture of my hair like this now. Let's see how it contrasts, because I haven't cut my bangs. But if you can see, my hair was all basically the same length. You know, I had it was cut like up to there, but they're making it so my bangs growing shorter than the rest of my hair, because I'm gonna donate my hair for a wig for cancer. So, you know, I said once my bangs get to around here, I was going to donate it. So these women want to have really long hair. So they're making it so my bangs growing shorter. So I don't have to donate, so I won't donate it as fast. So once again, I'm at the Syria hospital. So right here's where I'd incriminate anybody that's ever tried to set up me or my kids or try to harm us. And you can see the face right there. And then here's where I'd unregistered permanently me and my kids. It shows that I'm the king of the system once again. I'll just zoom into it, you'll see it. There's a face right there. And there's a better one, but it's kind of blurred. There it is right there. You can see my face. I'll show you another one. Uninstall all systems. And this shows that Christian Eric Arnie Meyer. So they're trying to hijack my body right now. I could get them to, like, they're trying to articulate my eyes, trying to make it seem like other people are the king of the system, but I, Christian Eric Arnie Meyer, am the king of the system. And you'll see. Alright, so they made that blurry, but you can still see it in the subliminal system. That's all that matters. And, so here's another one that won't be blurry this time. But I'm not sure this one's going to be hard to see. But to make my hand shake, so. Hello? Okay. That was Eric. He was trying to hide his biology through me. And here's his home address right there. His home address. Because my hand doesn't shake, so once again, here's proof that I Christian Eric Arnie Meyer, the king of the system. It's me. It's June 25th, 2025. They made me say May. So here's the perpetrator that made me say May right there. And they're all to be hunted by my system.